Alright, we're going to continue the water. You're going to take your paper towel and blot most of that blue, light blue paint out of your brush. Okay. Now we're going to go back into some white, tap it on a clean area, and you're going to pull your waves down very lightly. Go in to where you have your other paint and pull it downward. And that will give you, looks like that wave. And keep your angle, the way the wave is kind of coming up, and even if you go into some of that other blue and bring it back, that works out just fine. And up here, you're going to make it look like a wave, and same thing. You're going to want it to come back down. We can always add the white back in. Okay, so in a few of these places, just pull that down. Alright, this time I am going to clean my brush. Now if you'll notice, this is darker and it gives a depth. It looks like it's dropped off, and that's because it's lighter above and darker below, and that's what you're kind of wanting. And then it's going to get shallower down here and your lines are going to be stronger sideways. So rinse your brush, clean it, and I'm going to go right into some plain white. I'm going to bounce it on my palette, and I'm going to pull it up here, and then I'm going to splash it up. Just let it flick up and splash some down. Make it go like foam in the water. Some up, some up. Wherever you want that wave action. And then in the bottom, I'm going to pull back in some of that cerulean blue and white and pull that across. And there's a little bit of the red up in that. So over in here, I'm going to pull some of that red into your bottom, because that's where that sun has kind of put some color down in there. Alright, I've lost some of my white again. So I'm going to go back in, clean my brush, blot it on the paper towel, and I'm going to pick up some white, bounce it on my palette, and pull some of that back up, back down, and just give that wave action. But make sure you get your angle. Alright, we're going to let that set up a little bit. And we'll go back in a few minutes, but you notice you're going to highlight your rocks. You're going to bring some pretty white down in here, because you want the light where it's going to be shallower. Okay. And we're going to let that set up a little bit. Alright, we're going to go back to some clouds. So clean your brush, blot it on a paper towel, and set it aside.